Hi, darlings. It's Gwen, and I have a new pick a card reading for today. What's your next date going to be like? So, this is my singles, those in love, those who are dating. Okay, what's your next date going to be like? Okay, I'm going to show you 3 crystals and 3 playing cards. Okay, and all of the timestamps will be listed down below, and you can forward ahead. Okay, you'll be drawn to, maybe you're drawn to more than one pile. I don't know. Maybe you're dating more than one person. I don't know. So close your eyes, though. Take a few minutes to center and ground and connect with your breath, connect your light roots, listen to your higher self voice. Okay? You will be drawn to one pile. Okay? This is a timeless reading. I trust it'll reach those in divine timing that need to hear the messages. Okay? And remember, you may be drawn to multiple piles, and that's quite all right too. I list the timestamps below so you could forward through if you need to. Okay? Pile number 1 today is the 2 of clubs. Okay? Paired with a clear point crystal cluster. Clear quartz point cluster. Pile 1. What's your next date going to be like? Pile 2 is Ace of Hearts with an Chevron Amethyst heart. Large Chevron Amethyst. Palm stone. Pile 3 is the 9 of Spades. Paired with the Sodalite Hippopotamus. I love you all. It should be an interesting read. Hi, darlings. If you selected pile 1 with the clear quartz crystal point cluster here and the 2 of wands, 2 of clubs, excuse me, these are your messages. This is what is this next date going to be like. Okay, so I'm going to be rattling off. I have a lot of cards in front of me that are giving me a lot of different scenarios here, okay, of what your next date could be like. I first want to talk a little bit about this crystal and what it could mean as far as the date is concerned. That we all know that the point, crystal point, clear quartz point is used in technology for healing. Okay, it's to focus, right? So it's telling me that this date is going to be like somebody is going to be very focused on you, and there's going to be a lot of clarity, crystal clear clarity that is very healing and empowering. Okay, somebody is going to want to focus clearly on you with this if you've picked this. Okay, there may be many other people surrounding you during this date, but the focus and the intention will be upon you, and it will be healing. So like if you like a mental connection, it will be that sort of thing. Okay, let me put on my glasses so I can see all these cards well. I have asked certain questions throughout while pulling cards. I've got oracle cards, tarot cards, playing cards, gypsy cards, cards against humanity, okay, to give me a very clear of several scenarios of how this date's going to go. And if you would date them again is the last question we're going to ask and get a yes or no answer, okay? So there's the crystal, the 2 of clubs. It's like I had a block to even saying club. I don't know why. I just see this as a 2 of wands. And what's interesting is that, this is a lot of fire coming in. 2s are about decisions, choices, also about partnerships, relationships too, energy, okay? And this is the clubs. And when it comes out and when I'm reading the playing cards, this is about the clubs are always a sign of a good omen, a good connection here, okay? And there's chemistry here with the clubs, with the fire. And little did you know, I'll just let you know now, but there was another card that you get 2 cards in your reading. And so it's also showing maybe number 23 resonates. Maybe somebody's 23. Maybe you're going out on a date on the 23rd. But the 3 of Wands also shows like a lot of chemistry and things heating up and like baby steps. Somebody wants to move at it slow and steady. A slow burn on a date would be this. And I also started the reading at 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are all signs that this date will progress really well. Okay. And that there's a lot of fire. You could be dating a fire sign. Or you could be dating also a Virgo that's coming out here. Also, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra coming out here. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I see you possibly, some of you, going out to a date that's more like theater or a movie, okay? Because I've got... from my cards against humanity here, I've got this season at the Steppenwolf Theater, Samuel Beckett's classic existential play, Waiting For, okay? So seeing a play, going to theater, maybe it's a music thing that you're going to, but it's artsy in nature, and there are a lot of people around, okay? Maybe you've been waiting for this person to ask you on a date for a while, waiting for. Okay, being patient, waiting for this date. Also, you're going to receive a lot of like gentle, tender love and appreciation on this date. I have received with love and appreciation. Open to receiving on this date. Your inner child here is being depicted, okay? So this person wants to give you, and with the snowflake, it's like tender love. You know how fragile a snowflake is, right? And like there's this focus, all eyes on this snowflake. Like, and that's what I felt with this crystal here as well, okay? Maybe you're going to a symphony. I wanted to show you this harp. I don't know. It's a musical, the opera, something that touches your heart. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Receive the compliments. Receive the love. Okay, this person brings peace into your life. It's all these doves up on the head here. Okay, somebody that wants to give love. Somebody that is very unique. Think about the snowflake. Each one so unique, and that this may be a very tender situation, someone who knows how to tenderly care for somebody, give love, receive love, okay? Within this connection, there's a genuineness that I feel, a genuine human connection. It feels like an ugly duckling story with the cards that I have out here, becoming the swan. Like growing up, this person may have been known as, not that attractive. Like maybe from a background of family that was poor. I'll say that as well. Also, though, that was somebody that's very, very courageous, has balls. Balls is out here. Balls. And being on fire code words are out here. So somebody could actually be like a fireman. Being on fire, like on fire for you, like desire here, the 2 and the 3 of clubs, okay? I also have the keywords here in front of me, genuine human connection, and there's puppies here. So this person adores puppies. You may love puppies. You may have that in common. Puppies may join you on your date. Someone is focused on on money. on finances, on being limited by some sort of glass ceiling code words out here, and barely making $25,000 a year. So struggling a bit financially as well. But also there's a belief between here. There's like, it feels a bit Scorpio when I say this, but dark and mysterious forces beyond our control at work. So, trusting again in the magic. You could have been set up on a blind date in this connection as well. The foods that came out, I have my cards against humanity here that are kind of guiding me. Foods that you may eat, crab, which also could mean that you are dealing with a Cancer energy. You could be, they could take you out to seafood and you have crab. They could take you to a Denny's and you'll just be happy, satisfied because you're going to wake up half naked in the Denny's parking lot. Waking up half naked in a Denny's parking lot. Or strawberries could be involved. We just had the strawberry full moon too, didn't we? Feeding strawberries to my man slut. I wonder if I'm going to give... I don't know if these videos are going to be censored or not. I'm not showing you the cards because cards of humanity can be a little bit risque. But I'm, saying it how I can say it appropriately here. Okay? You'll know by now if I'm talking to you. How does this person feel about you? Or how are they showing up? They're showing up as the Hermit. So they've been withholding from... I just thought the clock stopped with this. That was so weird of an energy. Somebody's been really focused on trying to relight their own flame within. The passion, the chemistry within, watching others be in love. This is Virgo energy, Hermit energy. This is also somebody that's not been engaging in intercourse. Withholding. Not even actually like taking care of themselves. Here kind of energy. Maybe there's a feeling like maybe somebody's feeling out of somebody else's league. The Hermit though is that journey within, that spiritual journey within. Like that flame is out. He's focusing. Again, the focus. Can this flame be relit? Maybe it's a connection you've already had, tried once before. This season at the Steppenwolf Theater. This season. Okay, we're going to try this. Let's look at the love notes and see what wanted to come out here. I don't have these face up at me. And then I do have how you're feeling after the end of the date as well. I don't know what any of these are. I like to see color coordinations like syncs here. So far we've got some hot pink passion with always on my mind. We loved with a love that was more than love. Edgar Allan Poe makes me think that there's history within this connection. And there's this darkness. There's a darker side to this love, okay? With Edgar Allan Poe. And somebody is always on that other person's mind. There is a mental focus that I've been talking about, okay? And it's hot pink, baby. It's hot. The passion here in this connection, okay? Healing is happening within a connection. It's unconditional love, this bright green color. Somebody has felt really unlucky in love, okay? And that wheel does turn. The wheel didn't come out here, but this very much feels like that. I'm unlucky in love. Everybody else is getting it on but me. What happened to my passion? What happened to my sexuality? Okay? I got to relight my own flame. Maybe, that's what's happening within this connection here. Forever tangled. So this is a person that, there's history within this connection. You actually feel like you may have, have had a past life connection with them as well. The infinity symbol there, okay? Forever entwined, entangled. Love is what you do. Someone is requiring someone to show up. I want proof in the pudding. What are your actions? Not just words. Show me love. Love is what you do, okay? Green. Divine Feminine wanted to make their appearance here. Maybe the Divine Feminine in the connection is feeling unlucky in love and is healing currently. 3 green cards. That's great. It shows growth. This was a love at first sight connection. Shades of gray. 12:44 on the clock. Yes. And somebody is breaking chains, like bad habits, patterns that no longer serve them, breaking out of relationship, out of a breakup, mending their heart, healing is happening, okay? There is some love at first sight here. And how do you feel after this end of this date? And would you go out with this person again? Are the last 2 questions that I have. And you're feeling very curious. You're feeling like a child, like looking at something in a different kind of way with a different sort of spectacles on here. Page of Voices. That's the Page of Swords. That's why I said there might be an air sign. This is seeing the world with curiosity and being very inquisitive, and there's mental stimulation here. You see that? Okay. You also could be like lost up in your head about this. Like, I don't know. Doesn't this person like me? I don't know. Like, there's like a circle here above the head and a lot of commotion going on up in, I mean, this is like a childlike energy, right? So could be a lot of restless thoughts after this date, but you're very curious and you're open to receiving love here with the 4 of Pentacles, opening your heart again and letting the walls down. And open to, curious to this connection. So I would say, I haven't seen the card yet, but I would say, yes, you would date this person again. For sure. Thank you for having that right. I was a little nervous by saying that. Gotta trust my gut, right? And I think you will too, for sure. Yes. I love you guys. If it resonated today, let me know how it did down below. I'd love to hear on these. This is a brand new reading I'm doing, so if you went out for a date and you did have crab, let me know. I mean, even if it was just a little small detail like that, because, I just love this shit. I love using all kinds of decks to get a clear picture, too. And so, love you guys. Thanks for joining me. Bye. Hey, darlings. If you selected pile number 2 and the Ace of Hearts with the Chevron Heart Palm Stone, it's an amethyst. Okay, Chevron amethyst, yes. Palm stone, these are your messages. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I've got a multitude of cards here to just help describe various scenarios of this date. Yeah, we're focusing on a date. And if you would date this person again, we'll find out here at the end of the reading, okay? And also your feelings towards this person after the date. So, let's talk about these 2 first. When I use my playing cards and the Ace of Hearts comes out, this is the Cups connection. So this is a brand new beginning, and it's about what you dreamed of, divine love, and it talks about home foundations. This person feels like home. It's a brand new love offer, unconditional love here, okay? Brand new beginning, an Ace, okay, in love. It's fresh, it's new, but this person feels very much like family to you, Ace of Cups. A gift to you, Ace of Cups. There's depth of emotions within the connection, Ace of Cups, okay? Y'all could have the same visions and dreams, okay? The amethyst stone is used to calm our nerves sometimes, okay? So there's somebody that could be very anxious, but the Chevron one is even more powerful, and it's very helpful to, for the palm, this would be one of our energy centers here to calm our, and soothe our emotional body. It's a heart, so this is I'm at a loss for words with this. There's so many messages coming with this crystal. Let me get the words here. It's more powerful than the regular amethyst. It protects us during the dream state. They highly recommend to put one under your pillow. I do at night. And lately, it's been jumping out from underneath my pillow. I hear it crash, bang, boom at night. I'm surprised it doesn't have chips, cracks, and whatnot. Okay, it is a sign personally for me to remove it from my bed. Okay? Don't know if that has any, that story there has any correlation, but this person, nature is like a soothing balm and also protective in nature. And you also could have, you're connected at the heart, and it's a telepathic connection because this is a stone for the third eye. Even like if there's distance in the connection, you feel this person. Okay, because I've kept this in my bed, I want to say you've already slept with this person many times. I've slept with this crystal many times, and it just wants to hop out of my bed. I'm going to listen. I'm not putting it back in my bed tonight. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. It's not for everybody, but that's why I chose that one. Those are the intuitive messages there, okay, for those two cards. Also, questions you could have on your mind, and these could be some like dark questions. What's my secret power? So maybe within this connection too, there are some secrets. I'll just say that. It could be a power couple with a power struggle happening. But also it could too be a person that makes you feel empowered. We'll see how the reading plays out, but that's what's staring up at me is what's my secret power? It makes me feel like someone's holding some secretive, manipulative ways, or maybe even like doing some magic behind the scenes here with my superpower. Okay? Strong astrological sign coming through is the sign of Pisces. You may be a Pisces or maybe dealing with Pisces, especially with the Ace of Hearts. It's absolutely connected with the sign of Pisces and Jupiter. Okay? It's also a sign, the A and the heart, of somebody being asexual. And what I mean by asexual is somebody who actually has no desire to have intercourse, or there's not romantic feelings or that sensation, like they don't want to pleasure themselves. They have no desire to be with somebody else. Asexual. One person could be that within a connection. Not for all of you. Maybe somebody has lost that love and feeling. Now that Top Gun song coming in. You lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. Okay? Somebody's wanting to take a fresh perspective here, though. I see that this date, there's a lot of bonding that happens, and it could be out in nature. Like, so this date is like maybe they invite you to go for a hike, a walk, a stroll, a saunter. Okay? Maybe it's spending outside at their home. Okay? But it's outside. I've got two cards depicting, down by the river, down, in the forest here. There's the little trail, the path, butterflies present. It's like serendipitous things that happen that are like take your breath away. Also, moments of such beautiful, like, peace and joy and color, like vibrant color here. See that? Okay. Reevaluate your desires. Okay. Somebody is having a change of perspective about their desires here. Possibly while even on the date. Back to what you love. This person brings out your inner child. Also, it feels like a connection from the past that somebody's coming back to it. Okay, this is also the sign of Pisces, the hangman energy. In this deck, this is about, I mean, the masculine is, see how he just watches her? Okay, it's as if he wants to sacrifice. He wants to please here. Okay, now let me tend to your needs. Let me take a different approach here. Let me adore you and your femininity here. Let me get down and close and look at your body here. Your naked truths here. Hangman energy. I will sacrifice for you. Let's bond. Let's bond through nature and intimacy. I'm ready. Are you? Like, let me watch you. That's this. Let's just be still together. Out in nature, yeah. Sacrifice bonding is that card. Now, somebody wants to bond with you, get closer to you, get up close and personal with you. 3-3 here. That might be a sign for you. 33. Person could be 33. Yeah, card 3, and the hangman energy is a 12 or a 3. Okay. Now, things that could happen on this date. This is where it gets super interesting because I'm using cards against humanity, and I'm not going to show all of them. Because in this, like, actually, pile 1's messages was pretty, like, for using cards against humanity, I was like, they were pretty nice to me. Not this time, okay? And so I cannot show some of them. I will describe them the best that I can. But so, yeah. Okay. First of all, we're going to talk about there's some sort of criticalness or judgmentalness. Somebody's being judgy. Could even be while you're out on the date. Because I have a group of cards that makes me feel that way. Take it how it resonates in your story. I have Karen here. Maybe you're dating a Karen. I have Judge Judy here. Okay. Also, somebody could be very judgmental about children in general. Somebody here does have children that you're dating. Okay. A daughter, possibly. That's being shown here. Somebody could be battling with alcohol. That's being depicted here. I don't know why I want to say this, but because the two are on top of each other. A fetus and alcoholism, like fetal alcohol syndrome, something like that. But yeah, judgment, and then judgment maybe about kids, judgments about addictions. Okay, in general there. We also have somebody that is like still like needing to grow up some, because I have puberty here. Or their kids are going through puberty, and I have getting naked watching Nickelodeon. So somebody, I've already said once before, like somebody brings out the child in you. They like to watch cartoons. They just want to chill here, watch you watch cartoons. I don't know. Okay. Somebody is going through therapy at this time. Just the simple word therapy is here. Because there are some dark secrets. My secret powers here, my secrets, the dark. I've got red flags face up at me right this whole time. I'm just like looking at it. Because literally this card says here there's somebody's into some nasty shit, like real sick stuff. And I'm not going to read everything about that, but a lot came out. Okay. Someone also may own a business, like a franchise kind of business, like as in a Chili's or something. Okay. Somebody's kids could be in therapy as well. I could be talking to a same-sex couple, and somebody's having some problems getting it up, so they're taking Viagra. Okay? That's what I have. And they may be equipped with that for this date. But they want to do somebody really has some, like, they really want to do some naughty things. Okay? I'll leave it there. Somebody is fascinated with celebrities here. I've got the Kardashians here, naming them all by name, and then I have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and I have Meryl Streep, Academy Award winner. And when so much celebrity comes out, I gotta ask too: is somebody wearing a mask? Is somebody putting on an act? You know, these are actors, right? Right. Somebody could be in their ego, putting on an act. Winning an Academy Award here, too. Somebody's always been there, The Rock. Maybe you have many children together and they all have the same first initial. Like Courtney, Kim, Chloe, Kendall, Kylie. Anytime when these celebrities come out, I'm like, Cards Against Humanity, I just don't even want to give them the time of day. I don't know. We'll see at the end if you're willing to go out with this person again, if you're willing to give them the time of day. All they're giving to me about location of the date is either it's outdoors, like a nature hike or forest and that kind of thing. Butterfly farm, maybe. There's so many butterflies there. Bird watching, there's doves everywhere. But then I also have a live studio audience here, and the Academy Award winning. So like maybe you could be going to like a comedy show as well. Right, with a live studio audience. I don't know. Maybe somebody likes to be the center of attention as well. And then the only food that came out here, like maybe you might want to pack some snacks, because if this is all the date that I was getting, I would be not happy. I'm just saying, you might like this, but I'm not happy about this. This Empress over here for you all. All you can eat shrimp for $8.99. All you can eat, and I'm going to say it this way, all you can eat shrimp for $8.99. Cheap bastards. I don't want no shrimps. You may want some shrimps, but I don't. I don't know. So they might be taken to a buffet. Take it however it resonates. How do you feel at the end of this date? I mean, this was all kind of a bit crazy here. Let's talk about the love notes first, and then we'll talk about how you feel at the end of this date. There are some red flags, but you know what? They've been face up at me this whole time, and I think you're aware of them too. They stand out, big exclamation point, but you're aware of them. It's like you know who you're dancing with, right? You still want them to kiss you deadly. There's a lot of passion, chemistry, this orange color within the connection, and it's very much a rainbow color here. So rainbow connection again. Could be same sex I'm talking to here. Your words are my food, your breath my wine. It's very poetic, it's very romantic, lovey-dovey, this, you are like my sustenance. It very much feels like a Pisces kind of energy here. Okay? Very pink, passionate kind of energy. Your words are my food. This eating, the all you can eat, your words, my breath. Oh, okay. Somebody is feeling all lit up. Someone sees you clearly, or vice versa. Lantern lighthouse energy. Same kind of orange here. I see you. I see your beacon light, guiding light, right? The flame is lit. The lantern lighthouse energy. And there is unconditional love in this connection. The light green color speaks to that. Someone is feeling rather lonely, though. That pink card, they need to pour into your own cup. Someone's been feeling some loneliness. But you kind of know that this person is your ride or die. I'm your huckleberry. Yep. And I do see an engagement on the way, and wedding bells and music and love, and it's unconditional love. Engagement is not for everybody. Hey, it could also just mean this person becomes very much more engaged with you. Okay? Taking a closer look at you. Kind of an energy. Maybe you communicate through music as well there. Okay? after, like, I see you saying, yeah, you would go out on another date with this person. It's like you want to work at it. 8 of Materials. Okay. Does seem to me like the circular and the movement here, of the body pose, makes me feel like there's been some repetitive patterns or a long time within the connection, maybe even. But somebody is, you're like, this is about you. I'm willing to work at it. I'm willing to put the effort in. I'm willing to invest in this. Okay? This is about manifesting abundance because you know your value. Okay? And she's focused on what? Rose energy. High vibrational love. Okay? And the Muse of Material. Yeah. This is like the King of Pentacles. So yeah, that just makes me feel like too, like this has been, maybe it's a marriage where there was a separation and now a come back together again, but this is the leader of the home as well. This also could be a connection. You do definitely want to grow. You see fruitful years ahead. You see this? Yeah. Abundant sunshine, energy here, fruit-bearing branches. On this path, yes, I'm ready, I'm willing, I'm committed to it. I'm ready to put my all into it. I know what I value. I know what I value. I might be a little choked up about it. Don't do that. Okay, so what are the, did I get everything? Did I go over everything? I did. They're like, bravo, bravo. So would you date this person again? I got only one answer for the first pile. You get 3. I wonder what it's going to be. It's conceivable, without a doubt, and OMG, yes. So, yes, you will. After much thought and ponder. I love you guys. If it resonated, how it resonated, if you went out on the date and you ate all you can eat shrimp, please let me know. I'm just always curious with these new type of readings. Did it resonate? What happened? Let me know. I'm so curious. Curious cats. I'll talk to y'all real soon. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Hi, darlings. It's Gwen. And if you've selected pile number 3 with the 9 of Spades and the Sodalite Hippopotamus, these are your messages. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen on your date with a variety of divination tools here. And I'll even ask the question, will you go out with this person again? How you're feeling about this person. Maybe places you may go on this date and what this person's all about. This is quite an interesting read if you pick this one. Just gotta say. Sodalite is the stone of truth, darling. And when we're talking about hippopotamus, there's some, you gotta trust your instincts here, and speak your truth, some emotional truth, because we think about where the hippopotamus resides. Underneath the water, there are underlying emotions. He lives in the water, right? Suppressed emotions, even, I want to say. Suppressed truths within a connection. Hippopotamus. I'm sure it has. There's some emotional truths that are going to come out. You're going to see something clearly. Also, a very, very dangerous animal. Gotta say it. So, we're talking about how a date's going to go. Be careful. If you're getting like, you get a tone in your ear or chills or something that I say, like be careful. This date is different than all the others, the other piles here. This one, especially with the 9 of Spades. Because when this comes out in one of my readings, this is literally my death card. Not that I'm saying you're going to die on this date. But so somebody's going through a major transformation to their emotional body here as well. Could be very scary. Could be ferocious. Their thoughts are. There's a lot of fear involved here. This is 9 of Swords energy. This is about a sign that the date might not go so well. too in a reading. Loss, an accident, plans that just went shitty. Okay? 9 of spades. And the hippo. Now, that is also being confirmed when I'm saying like plans going south. It's like somebody has some very poor planning here, or this person is like, there's like a black cloud following them around. Just weird things happen, or bad things happen, however you want to say it. But it's like they're attracting it in with their own thoughts because they're trying to control and manipulate situations. This person's in their ego. The class trip, when I'm talking about a class trip, we're talking about a student, somebody young, right? The class field trip was completely ruined by questions on the mind here after this date. It was just completely ruined by somebody's childish behavior, childish antics, I want to say. You might even experience a food fight with this person. Very childish behavior. I cannot read all the cards against humanity and what came out here in this one. Just not, no. I don't want to. It's really gross. And somebody's not impressed here. Okay? I feel like this is somebody you've known for a long time that is unwilling to give up on you. It almost feels like a fatal attraction kind of thing. Weird thing. Yeah. As I just scratched my neck and I scratched it way too hard. Ow. Yeah. Oh. I hit my nail the wrong way on my neck. Oh, that hurt. It's my necklace that's bothering me back here. Oh. It's just the energy of the date. Like, look at this. This person may take you on some wild water adventure ride near the water. The hippopotamus resides in the water. Look at the boat in the water here. It is rocky waters. I mean, you may get seasick. The boat may hit land. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. This person just doesn't want to give up on this connection either. It feels, I've never read it this way, but in this case, with a woman so closely playing a violin over this couple, like it feels like love bombing, and also the violin, because there's a lion here. The liolin, the lie. Okay, like the violin is almost, I'm hearing it as a screechy sound, like not, like somebody was hired to serenade, but it comes out like really bad. And somebody's being hovering and like clingy into personal space here. Normally I would call that protective, supportive. Not in this case. I don't feel that. How this person is feeling about you. 9 of Pentacles. Did you hear that bang? Boom, boom. The wind just knocked over like a glass vase or something outside. Or the trash can. I have no idea, but it was a boom, boom. How does this person feel about you? 9 of Pentacles. Just look at the image. The card is called, first of all, they want to be single. That's 9 of Pentacles. This card is called Dominion, though. They want to dominate you. They want to control you in a way with energy. Why I say that is because he is cutting her hair here. She's passed out. Be careful with this date. Lots of water energy, lots of confusion, lots of rocky waters. Could be a lot of water in a reading is a lot of drinking involved. Be careful. He cuts the hair here. And his card is called Dominion. When we cut the hair, we know that the hair is the extension of the energy. Well, the witches, the warlocks out there, we know this. It's powerful to use in spells. Somebody wants to dominate. Somebody wants to control your actions. And you don't even know they took a lock of your hair. Be careful now. Okay. Now I've got to look at these cards against humanity. What I mean by somebody's being just, there's some childish behavior here. And I said food fight earlier, and there's just like here's a card. Crumbs all over the goddamn carpet. Covering myself with Parmesan cheese and chili flakes because I am pizza. Like, doesn't it seem very childish? It's like food and messiness and, and an immaturity. Like, there's not a mature level here because the next one is burgers and pussy. If they block it, they block it. Like, it's that. And then it's talking about, bopping my blank. And, yeah. And they're going to take you for some boneless buffalo wings. There's a lot of friction within this connection. There's a lot of compromise. The 3/5 compromise. This person may have a very beautiful voice, deep voice, like Morgan Freeman. You even wore your good bra. I don't know who I'm talking to. This person may be Asian. On the outside, they look very pretty. Hot Asian man. But somebody's made a lot of poor life choices. Somebody's been drinking alone. Somebody has sores around their mouth. Be careful. Somebody just wants to get married, have kids, buy some stuff, and move to Florida and die. That's it. So no big dreams. Just, stuck in the matrix, I'll say. And somebody has definitely some problems with a lot of self-gratification. A lot of it. All over the place in it. That's all I can say it. Okay? So, after this, let's look at the love notes. I'm afraid to look. And then I'll get your opinion after this date. And if you'll date this person again. I would be very surprised if there was a yes there, but we'll see. Card's already been drawn. Huge surprise. Be careful. Like I said, there's something here with that 9 of spades. There's some sort of, it's a big change, a big happening, or like a loss. There's some sort of fear that's tied with it. An accident, something. Like, be careful. There's some, somebody has some huge surprise for you. Somebody's having a definite change of heart. Somebody can see the pattern really clearly here. A change of heart. It's a red flag. Somebody is in their ego. It's bright. You can see it, right? Right? And it's about especially about their passions, about their sexuality, and wanting to control things here. This could be a form of sex magic as well. I just got to say it, coming out here with the lock of hair. There are lies and betrayals. That's the truth within the connection. Lies and betrayal. You make me feel like a teenager. Yeah, this person acts like a teenager. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Do you know who you're dancing with? It could be a water sign you're dealing with here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Forgiveness needed. Forgive yourself for even choosing to go out on the date, maybe. I don't know. Forgive others. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is healing. It's heart healing. We forgive others so we can release the emotional burden. Maybe about all these lies and betrayal. Somebody's been, Lay it down. Just lay this one down. Lay it down. Somebody wants to lay you down. Yes, they do. But lay it down is also the truth. The hippo. Right? Lay it down. Sometimes I have trouble coming up with the words to express my love. Somebody's holding back emotional truths. I talked about that with the hippo to begin with. And this is a past life connection. Maybe that's why you've given it a shot, because you know that it is. Doesn't mean that it has to be again this life. I mean, it could just be to learn some sort of lesson here as well. Okay? Sometimes we grow beyond somebody else. Maybe this is somebody you've known since school, the class field trip. bringing me back over to that. How do you feel after this date about this person? Completely overburdened and overwhelmed. 10 of Wands. Yeah. It's like you could feel the weight of their energy on you still. It's going to take a lot of hard work. I'm overwhelmed. I'm uninspired. I'm totally up in my head and feeling trapped here. I feel smothered here. I feel like somebody is obsessed. I already felt like, how do I get rid of this connection here? The scissors and the hair too. It's like, cut the cord. So I'm going to tell you, if that's how you're feeling here, this is in the mind where you feel trapped. All right. You can release this burden, this other people's expectations. You can release yourself from this mental sabotage here that is being projected upon you by this other person. I will say that. It's very clear here to me. Will you go out on another date with this person? Please tell me it's a no. Yeah, it's a no. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So, sometimes we have to let people go, and that is love as well, because they've got their own boat to ride in. Do you want to sink with this person in this boat here, you know? Or crash or something, like capsize, I want to say. I'm like, damn. Someone's very powerful here when it comes to hippopotamus energy here. With their energy, it's maybe you feel like sometimes you cannot speak your truth because they're so domineering. Anyways, I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to wash off all this energy, and I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, what's coming on your date reading. Pick a card. Please let me know if it resonated here. I'd love to hear your 9 of Spades date. Did I even? Oh, yeah, the food that you're going to get. I always wonder what we're going to get. Somebody's going to end up drinking alone, but somebody else drinking alone with some buffalo wings. That might give them mouth sores because they're so hot. Or you might have some burgers. I love you guys. So do the dogs. Bye.